All right, I guess I'm live. I must be live now. This is from my laptop that I'm doing. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers um, for to be able to go live off of my phone, so that wherever I am in DC, I might not have my laptop with me, and I can show y'all what's going on in the city. I'm at like 610 subscribers. I need 390 people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, um, I got a lot of people that have put a lot of disparaging videos on YouTube about me. Um, they accuse me of being a pipe dreamer because I believe that, you know, the impossible. I believe in an exception to the rule, and doing that, people, for whatever reason, they feel the way they feel. Um, and the only thing I ever ask is, man, give me a chance. Rather than condemn me and talk about me, just give me a chance. Let me screw it up. Don't you have me screwing it up before you give me a chance to screw it up. Give me a chance to screw it up. And, my frustrations come because people just won't give you a chance. They talk about it, but they won't give you a chance. And that's where my frustrations come in. So, hey, that's the way it is. Hey, man, I got one person up in here. Thank you, whoever's joining me, man. Thank you. Thank you. I see I do have one person up in here. Um, I just, like I said, man, I want to I'd like to go live from my phone. I got over 15,000 followers on Twitter. 420, I see you up in the house. Canada is in the house. All right. Canada is in the house, man. I tell you, I see you. I see you in the house. I see you. Let me say. Let me see you. Man, thanks. Thanks. Coming by. See how we do that. So what is it? You're the first one. This is the first time I done had a chance to do this. All right. So this is my first communication. This is my first communication on my live. So you're the first one, 420. Yeah, man, respect, man. Thank you. Um, but and I hope you subscribe, man. I hope you're a subscriber. If you haven't, please subscribe. Um, uh, I don't know how this thing gonna work out, man. God has a serious sense of humor. He really does. And I was earlier. I was on Twitter, and I got a young lady on the weekend of the 15th is gonna graduate from college, from Catholic University. And yeah, I was with Mustang Medic, man. Yeah, I was. I was with Mustang Medic. Yeah, I sure was with me. I haven't seen him since that. I haven't seen him since that day we had that chat. But yeah, I was with Mustang Medic. Yeah, I was. I sure was. Um, but this family out of Las Vegas, when I first started my tour, I had this white family to take my tour. And when I finished the tour, the mom said, Don, you're going to be my contact person in DC if something should happen to my daughter. I hope you're okay with that. I said, are you serious? She said, yeah. I said, I'm good with it. She said, no. If I've told my daughter's school, if something should happen, I gave them your name. I'm sending you to see what's going on with my daughter. I said, no problem. Whenever she need to go to the airport or picked up from the airport or whatever. Over the last 3 man, I took care of her. And her mama called me and said she went through, she's getting out early and she's going to law school. I said, my girl. So it's stories like that, man, that when people try to demonize you and discredit you and put you down, that they're not even aware. See, a lot of the people, and think about this now. Here I am, a black man, all right, in Washington, D.C., and I got a white woman that's telling me she gonna make me the contact if something should happen to her daughter while she's in DC, that you're the contact person to come up on campus and see what's going on. You can't buy trust like that, man. You can't buy that kind of trust. Okay? So um yesterday I said, you know what? I've been renting a van to do my tours. Let me try to buy a van. And I had the guy's cart. I saw earlier this year. I was telling people, I said, man, don't be afraid to go do a test drive. I did a test drive earlier this year. And I called them up and they were closed yesterday. And I said, man, y'all got any? He said, well, we don't have any vans. He said, I'll have to look for something. He said, but I do have a Ford. I said, well, send me a picture of it. He sent me a picture and it was below my standards. Good price range, but below my standards. And I said, I'll pass. 20 minutes later, he called me up and say, hey, a customer was going to buy a van and it didn't work out. Are you interested? It's 2 o'clock today. I'll be there. Call me back and say, hey, I got to be somewhere. Go pick up a car. Can we do it at 4? I said, 4 is fine. So I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to the dealership. And I already test drove the van. I don't have to test drive it. I already had to test drive. Now we got to talk out what kind of deal I can get. Okay. And like I said, God has a sense of humor. And I'm looking at it like I'm an exception to the rule. Okay. Even with my credit being the way it is, I'm still an exception to the rule. Hey man, listen. Um, why don't you go and look at the new car? You might be saving for something that you got to first get a picture in your mind, man. Go test drive a new car. You probably haven't even test drove a new car yet. Go test drive a car, man. Dress up and walk and look. Let me show you something. Let me give you the trick. When they ask you how you gonna finance this, just say, who said I need financing? See, you could walk in there as a cash customer. They don't know. See, when they ask you how you gonna finance it, they say who said I need financing? That's when you walk in there and you're in a big zone. Okay, you don't need no financing, man. Don't let them intimidate you. And see, that's what intimidate a lot of people. Financing. How I'm gonna pay for this? I ain't worried about how I'm gonna pay for it. Just give it to me. I'll get it paid for. Give it to me. And you see, let me show you what I'm gonna do. 420. Man, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna test drive. You don't even know what kind of car you want. And you talking about you saving up some money and you don't even know what kind of car you want. Go test drive something, man. That test drive might make you hit the lottery. You don't know that. See, you can go test drive something and say, oh, it's you. God can say, man, he stepping out of his way. Should go play this number. And you hit the lottery. And there's your payment. See, you don't know. See, that's where you're making your mistake, my man. 420, whoever you are. Thank you. That's where you're making your mistake. I just told you, man. When you step out on your faith, you're an exception to the rule. See, you don't have no confidence in yourself. That's the problem right there. You ain't got no confidence in yourself. I ain't got no money, but you can't look at me and tell I ain't got no money. If I'm gonna walk in a dealership looking like I ain't got no money, they gonna shut the door on me, man. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. They gonna shut what is this here? I don't understand this. Predators. Man, let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see what y'all talking about on this thing, cause I'm getting all these messages here, and I ain't understanding this stuff, and I ain't trying to get offended. See, it mess around here and make me get offended. I'm live. Let me see what you said. See what you. Okay. I'm live. Let me see what you said. See what. Okay. Uh. Okay. Okay. I be too made you. Oh, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about it. What is that? I don't know nothing about that. Anyway, so let me get back to 420. On Corrine. Yeah. Corrine, the owl. I was with the Corrine, yeah, this the other day, down by the White House. Yeah. I just saw them. Yeah. Um. Okay. So 420. Uh. That young boy's hurting, man. Owl. He's hurting. He got family members that I mean, he's hurting because I was questioning him about his family, and he said his mom died. Dad said he can come whenever he want. Okay, I look you up, man. I look you up. I look you up. I sure will. I look you up. Matter of fact, let me just do that right now, since I'm on here. How can I get you? Mm. I have to look you up afterwards, man. I'll look you up. Shit, you got 55,000 subscribers? Damn, dude, I'm just trying to get me another 300. You up to 55,000. God damn. I'm struggling trying to get 300. And you at 55,000. Man, I take my hat off to you, dude. I take my hat off to you. That's the you putting in the work. If you got 55,000, you don't put in the work. Okay? You definitely well that's your third shit. Um man, listen, to do what you're doing, first of all, I take my hat off to you trying to find online predators. That is not easy. Um, and you have to wonder what kind of sick mind for an adult to be preying on children sexually as an adult. How sick you got to be to prey on a child sexually. You know, somebody that ain't even got a start. Okay, they ain't got a start, and your rusty ass messing them up before they even get out the gate. Okay, hey man, I hope you get them all. I hope you get them all. I hope you get them all. I ain't lying. I hope you get them all. You know, you should have been on Periscope because that Periscope is full of pedophiles. Full of pedophiles, man. Okay, full of pedophiles. Periscope. Man, in fact, I just saw where these two YouTubers, one of them pranked the other one that was trying to hook up with some little underage girl. I just saw that on YouTube. That's going on YouTube right now. And both of them's account got pulled down. Had thousands of followers. You know? Hey, what's going on, Kevin? How you doing? No, man, I ain't got no money for no kingfish, man. Ain't got no kingfish money. Shit, I ain't got kingfish money. No, I ain't doing no. I ain't got no kingfish. Ain't got no kingfish money today. Uh, um, actually, man, Predator. You're gonna find funding is. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine, Kevin. Yeah, everything's fine, brother. Everything everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, everything is fine. Um, wow, I'm up to 7 people. God damn, this. Listen, y'all. This is a record for me on YouTube. I haven't had 7 people watching me at one time on YouTube ever, ever. Okay, this is a first, and I just got 7 people, and this is a first. Okay, this is a first for me. So I'm in some new uncharted waters now. Okay. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not. The Um, Sometimes you got to teach people how to treat you. And that little guy that was Saturday was rude, nasty, um, and hurt. And the reason I know he's hurt, because when I saw him, when I had the confrontation with him, he had on a long shirt and long pants. But then later on in the evening, he came back. He had shorts on. So he went somewhere and changed and came back. Okay. So you find people like him, man. You kind of feel sorry, man, that people are hurting the way they are. There's a lot of mental anguish going on. Shoot, I'm up to 9 people now. God damn. I'm setting records. Hell, if I get to double digits, I'm really setting a record, man. If I get 10, Lord have mercy. See, one of them left. One of them said, "No, you getting too excited." So they left. So I'm back up to 9. Man, if I get 10 people up in here, I'm really cooking with high grease. Okay, I got to do this again now. For all 9 of you that are in here, uh, uh, yo, what's going on, Gomez? Hey, man, I sure hope y'all would subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Man, I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live from this thing right here. Okay, trying to go live from this thing right here, anywhere in the city. And in order to do that, I got to have 1,000 subscribers. And I'm about at 610. So, man, please help me out. That's all I ask. Help me out. Okay. I'm back down to 8 now. I thought I was going, but boy, if I break the 10 mark, because I got to get out of here. I got to meet this guy at 4 o'clock. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm just going to have to grab me something that I can run out the house and eat on the way. But I'm going to go see about a van, man. This a hell of a story that I have. You know, when I started my tour business back in 2016, 2017, Black History Month, I was praying to God, please don't let me go out of business. Black History Month with no black tours. Business was just that bad. That's when my house got in foreclosure. That's when I fell behind on my trucks. That year, I got one of them. I had 2. I had a 2014 Mercedes Sprinter and a 2015 Ford Transit van. Lost both of them, man. Okay. All right. Got both of them repossessed. And show you how good God is. When I had my trucks, because I always dressed like this, people always wanted to use me to be impressive. Because I kept my truck shiny and I was always looking good, like a chauffeur. So guys would be calling me up, hey, you available to pick this group up to do this? And I said, yeah. So I had this African guy call me up and say, man, where you been? I said, dude, I got my trucks repossessed. He said, why didn't you call me? I said, it is what it is. He said, well, will you help me with some tours? I said, yeah, I'll help you. At this time, I'm riding my bicycle, right? So he said, meet me down at the hotel at the Hyatt. Went to the Hyatt. He gave me 2 sets of keys. He said, now, this is where the trucks are. Okay? You know where the trucks are. Behind the bank. That's where, on the parking lot behind the bank. That's where the trucks are. Here are the keys. Whenever you need them, just go up, lock your bike, and get the truck and go. Okay, and come back. Man, I did his tours so good that he called me up one day. He said, you know what? Just keep the truck. So whenever I need you, because at this time now, all of the reviews that he's getting, people are asking for me to do his tours. But see, the reason I was knocking all his tours out of the park was because not only was I doing his tour, but I would sneak some of my stuff in there as well to keep from being bored. I would share some of my history from my tours with his tours and tell people, don't tell nobody, but let me share that with you. And that's and man, for 2 years, I drove this guy's van, didn't have to pay for no maintenance, no gas, no nothing for 2 years. Okay, 2 years. So now I'm going to see, can I get my own van again? I'm gonna start all over again, man. Get me a van again. Cause I ain't giving up on this dream. I ain't giving up on it, man. Ain't nobody doing what I'm doing. I told you. Listen, y'all. Let me show you something. Now, this company is called DC in Black Tours. Right here. This their website. This all they got. That's it. DC in Black Tour. If you want, you got to call this number right here. If you, I think that's the, yeah, that's the phone number right under here. You got to call that phone number if you want to book a tour. Okay. Now, let me show you the other company that do Black History tours. Matter of fact, let me do it like this here. Black History Tours DC. Let's see what comes up. Uh wow, Josiah Henson got a museum in Park. Wow. Okay. African American History Tour, viatour.com. I used to be on there. Matter of fact, this is look, let me show y'all something. Now I'm raising my price $10. I just my tours were $59. I'm going up $10 on my prices. I haven't had a price increase in the 4 years that I've been here. But look at them. They start their tours out at $91, depending upon the group size. They tours start at $91. I must be in I think I've been charging too little or something. Something something I ain't been doing something right, man. For I must not be doing something right. I must not be doing something right. So, um, no, ain't no call in there's no call in on YouTube. No, you don't have a call in on YouTube. No, no, you don't. You can only verse with people with by text. There's no call in, and they're not that. All of the replay viewers, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Thank you so very much. All right. Um, I'm getting ready to. I got to go out here and meet this guy. Um, put an application in for this van. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the application in for a van. Sure am. Walk right in there, man, and put this application down. Checkbook out like I got money in it. I'm gonna whip my checkbook out like I got some money. Shit, what? How long you gonna hold it, man? Shit, how long you gonna hold this thing? You're gonna have to hold it now. Okay, if I give you a check, you can't. You're gonna have to hold it. If I can get you to hold it to the end of the month, boy, I'd be straight. I can get you to hold it to the end of the month, I'd be straight. Man, do you know if I can get that man, my hand on that van, I can say, hey, look here, y'all. I got to get this money to this man. Help me out. The Bible says you have not because you ask not. And when you ask people for help and they just flat out refuse, no, that takes some getting used to. I'm telling you, it takes some getting used to. Okay. But look, I got to go because I got to get something on my stomach. All right. And I got to go meet this guy. And I'm going to see about my truck. I'm going to see about my truck, man. And and what I like about this particular brand right here, you get free oil changes for the life of the vehicle. That's why I want to get mine. Shit, you get free oil changes for the life of the vehicle. Hell, oil change can be 125, damn near $200, depending on yeah, depending. See, so that's what I'm going to do. But man, thank y'all for hanging in here with a brother. Appreciate it. I'll do this again. See you later. Now, how you gonna let me in